Hello, I'm teacher Ivan from Wuuna Educational Services. I welcome you to this particular lesson where we shall be looking at how to solve simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations are two or more equations with two or more unknowns. And these can be solved using four methods, which include substitution, elimination, graphical, and the matrix method. We shall look at how we solve simultaneous equations using all the four methods. So just do one thing: subscribe, hit the bell, and share with the classmates. We have other social media platforms. Please share, like, comment, join, and follow us so that we learn together as we enjoy together. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube. Just search for Wunna Educational Services, find us, join our team, and learn together with us as we enjoy together. We have a website in the names of Wunna Educational Services. Tap in the website button. You will find whatever you want for learning or teaching. So let us look at the solution by elimination. That is solving simultaneous equations using elimination method. Here we are considering two simultaneous equations with two unknowns, that is x and y, x and y. So we have our two equations that we are to solve together following these four simple steps. Step 1. You have to decide on which unknown to eliminate. Let's say x or y. In our particular example, we are eliminating x. After deciding or choosing which one to eliminate, you go to step 2, where you check the coefficients of the unknown you want to eliminate. We want to eliminate x. So we check the coefficients in both equations and see if they are the same. If not, then we must make them appear the same by simply interchanging the coefficients and multiplying through. This is what we mean. If they are not the same, then we interchange and multiply throughout. So the 2 goes up and the 3 comes down. We interchange the coefficients and multiply through such that we make these ones the same. So 2 by 3 is 6, by 4 is 8, by 7 is 14. So giving us 6x plus 8y equaling to 14. And then the 3 multiplies to give us 6x minus 9y equaling to negative 3. So after choosing, our step 1 was choosing which unknown to eliminate. We chose x. Step 2 is making sure that the coefficients or the numbers that are multiplying the unknown are the same in both equations. So we simply interchange. This one goes up, this one comes down. We multiply through and come up with the same coefficients on x. So that has been step 2. After that, we now go to step 3, which tells us to add the two equations if the unknown chosen to be eliminated has different signs. Assuming this one had negative and this one positive, we could add so that the negative cancels with the positive. And then we shall subtract if the unknown has the same sign. So in this particular equation, this one is a positive, this is positive. Since we are eliminating x, it's where we are concentrating. So it is positive 6x, positive 6x. Then, since they are all positives, we shall subtract. But if one was negative, then we would add. So we add if they are of different signs, we subtract if they are of the same signs. So since they are of the same signs, which is a positive, we shall subtract. And now, this is how we subtract. 6x minus 6x gives us 0. Then 8y minus negative 9y. This is 8 minus 9. The minus multiplies to give us a positive. So we end up with the 17y. Then still the same. 14 minus negative 3 gives us positive 17. And therefore, here we have eliminated the x and we ended up with only one unknown, which is y. And therefore, we can easily divide by 17 to make y the subject, hence getting its value. That has been step 3. Then step 4, which is probably the last step, we shall substitute in any of the equations to obtain the other value of the second unknown. Now, we had our initial question had 2 equations. So we choose one of these 2 equations and substitute for the value of y, which is 1, and find x. So, we shall do that. We have chosen 1, which is 3x plus 4y equaling to 7. And since y equals to 1, we substitute and make x the subject, hence finding its value. So that is how we use elimination method. Now that we have done that one together, you try out these ones. And please comment with your answers so that we learn together as we enjoy together. The question says, using elimination method, solve the simultaneous equations below. There are 4 numbers for you to try out. Please endeavor to always practice mathematics, because practice makes perfect and also reduces on the mistakes. Otherwise, that has been solving simultaneous equations by elimination method, where we have looked at 4 simple steps of how we do it. Please subscribe, hit the bell so that you don't miss out the next method. Otherwise, I'm teacher Ivan from Wuuna Educational Services. Hope to see you very soon again.